Love and hate. Ah, the classic duo. They're like the Batman and Joker of emotions. Impossible to keep under wraps. Forget about secret agent level concealment. Our faces spill the beans, and our attitudes spill the whole jar. Now, being showered with love. That's the jackpot. It's like winning the emotional lottery. On the flip side, feeling the collective disdain of those around you. Well, that's basically the emotional equivalent of stepping on a Lego in the dark. Not pleasant at all. Curious about the drama queens of the international stage? Buckle up, because we're about to take a whirlwind tour of the top 7 most hated countries in the world. Number 7, Turkey. So, Turkey seems to be in the spotlight lately, and not in a good way. Now, don't get me wrong, the Turkish people are generally known for being friendly folks. It's not them causing the stir. It's their government doing the cha-cha of controversy. See, the Turkish government is putting on a show, trying to look all civilized and secular, but behind the scenes, it's like a support group for controversial causes. Take Syria, for instance. It's like they've got a secret handshake with terrorism. And then there's the whole Armenian Gino situation, or as some like to call it, the Armenian Holocaust. It was a real tearjerker, orchestrated by the Ottoman authorities back in the day, leaving 1.5 million people in the lurch. Now, you'd think owning up to it would be the right thing to do. But nope, the Turkish government's in denial mode. I mean, come on, guys. Denying a widely known massacre. That's like denying you ate the last piece of cake when there's frosting on your face. Talk about a savage move. Number 6, United Kingdom. Oh boy, this one's got a rap sheet longer than my grocery list. This not-so-great character from history is like that friend who borrowed your favorite book and never returned it, known for its not-so-pleasant past. It's been called out for being a bit of a troublemaker. This globetrotter wasn't exactly everyone's favorite travel buddy. Ruling a whopping quarter of the earth can make you a few enemies, you know? Plus, it wasn't shy about introducing the not-so-cool concept of slavery to the world. But wait, there's more. This troublemaker also had a knack for sparking civil wars, playing the bad guy by oppressing and looting its way through different countries. It's like the original drama queen, causing division and destruction wherever it went. And the fun doesn't stop there. This character managed to leave its mark on India, giving it a makeover that no one asked for, especially when it came to the education system. Way to redecorate not-so-great historical figure. So, if this were a report card, it's safe to say it wouldn't be getting any gold stars. But hey, at least it's not invited to any future history parties. Number 5, Russia. Well, it seems like Russia and some European countries are not exactly exchanging friendship bracelets. Back in the day, the Soviet Union era left a sour taste for some nations. They say Russia played the villain, messing with cultures, messing with minds, and causing all sorts of chaos. Millions of folks got caught up in the mess, and it wasn't exactly a picnic for different ethnic groups. Now, Russia's still trying to stir the pot, playing puppet master with the big players like America and China. It's like they've got this secret agenda to rule the world, and they're not shy about throwing shade at places like Ukraine and Georgia. Oh, and let's not forget about the Russian love affair with alcohol. It's like they have a special bond or something. Maybe if they traded vodka for hugs, things could get a bit friendlier on the world stage. But hey, who am I to judge? Just your friendly neighborhood storyteller, spicing things up a bit. Number 4, North Korea. Living in the countryside can be a bit like navigating the internet with parental controls on. It's not exactly a free-spirited online experience. The infrastructure might not be winning any awards either, and the standard of living can be, well, not the greatest. All this just because someone's got a thing for nuclear weapons. It's like living in a sci-fi movie, but not the cool kind. And oh boy, they're not exactly the friendliest neighbors on the block. Their attitude is like that grumpy cat you try to pet, but it just swats you away. Plus, they've got this whole we're the misunderstood evil geniuses vibe going on, thinking the rest of the world is just a bunch of villains. Talk about living in your own little bubble. Someone needs to send them a reality check, or maybe just a friendly hello card. Number 3, China. Well, China's got quite the reputation, topping the charts for removal rates. They've got a knack for churning out more than a few questionable goodies that might not be great for your health. Think fake products causing a whole party of diseases, including the unwelcome guest, cancer. Now, when it comes to playing with others, China's been known to stretch some boundaries. They've been playing the neighborly invasion game, not exactly winning any international popularity contest. It's like they missed the memo on respecting international laws. Signed, sealed, not delivered. And oh boy, their economic growth is shooting up like bamboo on steroids. It's got them flexing their muscles, giving the big shots a run for their money. They're in the big leagues of oil production too, but surprise, surprise, importing like it's a shopping spree. Being the world's largest oil importer, that's not just a title. It's a whole oil drama that keeps the big shots on their toes. Watch out, powerful countries, China's got some moves. Number 2, Israel. The whole Israel-Palestine situation. Yeah, it's a real messy deal. You've got this ongoing conflict where folks are getting arrested. Human rights are taking a hit. And unfortunately, there's some serious harm being done to innocent Palestinians. We're talking women, kids, and even babies caught up in the mix. No one's saying it's a picnic, and it's no surprise there's some serious bad blood. People are pretty peeved, not just in the nearby spots, but all around the globe. It's not just a dislike, it's turning into full-blown protests and boycotts. Some folks are throwing around comparisons to Nazis, saying Israelis are acting like them. I mean, that's some heavy stuff, right? Bottom line, it's a complicated mess, and no one's throwing a party over it. Number 1, United States. Well, it's like the United States and Israel are BFFs forever. Inseparable, you know? But not everyone's throwing confetti at this friendship parade. Some folks out there are giving the side eye to the U.S. mainly because of the Israel connection. And hey, there's more to the dislike cocktail. Some people around the globe aren't exactly sending love letters to the U.S. It's not just about Israel. It's like the U.S. has this habit of breaking things and starting wars. Remember Iraq? Yeah, it turns out the whole weapons of mass destruction thing was just smoke and mirrors. Now, the crystal ball is predicting more drama, maybe in Syria or some other blockbuster location. So, picture an U.S. and Israel like 2 peas in a pod, but not everyone's applauding. Some folks are giving them the stink eye for a variety of reasons. It's like being in a high school drama, but with more geopolitics and fewer prom kings. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it helpful, then make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.